Brisket, ribs, and chicken. It is all smoked daily on site at Primos BBQ in Cadillac West for a taste that simply cannot be matched. Charlie Tinker shows us how they do it inside the kitchen.
About a year ago, we told you about this place, Primos BBQ, serving up real Texas-style smoke on the road in Cadillac. People were loving it, and it's no wonder why. However, they now have an actual brick and mortar storefront, and the business is pretty on point. I'm Charlie Tinker here in Cadillac West, where they are still tearing it up inside the kitchen.
That's the fun of being in business, is having people enjoy what you do, and we're having a ball.
And business is sizzling hot.
I'm going to start with a full rack. It was unreal, really, and we just we kept praying to see if this is really what we're supposed to do, and the motion kept rolling forward.
It's been a cool progression. Like Mike was saying, Memorial Day a year ago, first gig out of that. Memorial Day this year, first gig out of that. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's got to be real pride, right?
It's surreal. It's a dream.
The venue may have changed, but Primo's bang-up job in the barbecue business has not. Signs of its quality Texas-style smoke are just as numerous as the blocks of oak that fueled its rise to local foodie fame. And yet, a year later, the two remain humble.
We started out as a glorified hobby with a food truck, and just we're having fun with that. And again, it goes back to even with the food truck, you always sit around and say, well, what if? You know, we should. And finally, doors of opportunity through time, God just said, here's your chance.
You'll still find the truck parked out front, and behind it, opportunity knocked. I really can't describe the smell that's emanating from this thing. It's unbelievable. In the form of this roadside setup, and these cousins of Q never looked back. How many racks of ribs would you say you go through a day? I know the brisket's your most popular, but I mean, ribs have got to be.
Today we're doing 45 racks of ribs, in addition to the briskets and pork butts and sausage and chicken and wings. So, you know, trying to have a variety. It's going well. So well, it's difficult to know what the future may bring. Likely in a cloud of smoke.
It kind of goes back to our motto of serving good grub with God's grace. And we want people to enjoy the experience and absolutely appreciate the product. We put a lot of effort and love into what we're doing, and if it's appreciated, that's a win for us.
Thank you. Inside the kitchen, I'm Charlie Tinker.